Of course, punished for creative AI. Game, why do you do this? Well, I've got a ton of gold. Where is physically the most amount of shops I can go through? Physically, that is on the leftmost path. So we're going to take the leftmost path so I can actually make use of the obscene amount of gold that I currently have. So we're going to first chill the hell out. And then we're going to glacier the hell out. We're going to electrodynamics, because you know why? You know what? We might as well zap them all. Then we're going to defend. And then get good for a little while. They're going to hit us, but hitting us really doesn't do anything to advance their agenda. Because they're just going to defend themselves. I'm going to white noise first. We're going to defrag before I forget. We will definitely creative AI. We are going to zap. I wish I could kill you. I wish I could, but I can't. Defending... There's not a humongous difference between health, so I'm going to just toss up double creative AI. Slash the Orchi Chalum, which I completely forgot about, will actually defend more than the actual defend will. There's another Electrodynamics, which when cast will guarantee that all these guys die. No matter what occurs. So we're going to just do that. Because those both, quote, die, unquote, give you more cards, and I'll just cut him down to size. None of these cards are worth my time. I want to do defect powers, but the bosses always say no, and it hurts. Wow, you guys really, really do not like me. Well, in this case, I'm just going to chill out with the Glacier and creative AI. We'll toss away 2 claws on the Exploder because I have the time and power to do so. And then hopefully you guys don't actually crack through this, although it looks like you guys definitely will. We're going to defrag. Because we're going to electrodynamics. And then we're going to loop. White noise, and get machine learning, which will draw us through our deck faster. He will not explode next turn because he will die before he explodes no matter what occurs. Actually, he will die at the very beginning of the turn, which will give us more energy to work with. We can play Capacitor for the sake of playing Capacitor, or we can just do this. Just zap. Well, sorry. Recursion. Zap, then dual cast? Each power card played this combat. We technically gain indefinite amounts of power, but that just doesn't work out that way. I love Leap, but I can't take it. Go for the eyes, however, I will definitely take. It's another 0-drop card, so we can always play it, and odds are we'll get enough machine learnings eventually. Lose all gold and obtain the red mask. You know what I say to that? No, don't even make me that offer. We will definitely spend money here. Wow, all of this is worthless. We'll definitely take Seek. Seek is always worth it. Tiny chest, let's just take it. Molten Egg, why not? Seek is not an attack card, so Molten Egg doesn't really help us. And we're going to remove the random regular defend to keep our deck somewhat small. The bomb. The bomb. The bomb is actually the bomb, kind of. I like the bomb. Well, from the time I messed with the bomb, I liked the bomb, because we tend to play defensively anyway. Nah, we're good. Nothing else here is really worthwhile. I would have loved for us to have this tiny chest a lot more early, but I mean, I guess it just kind of happens. We're definitely going to chill here, because there's never going to be an instance where the chill will be better. But white noise, I'll definitely hello world. I don't see a reason not to hello world here. Give me some more cards. Claw your face off. Recursion, because it helps us. Once we actually do have a lot to do. Probably should have Gambler's Brew here. Now that I think about it. Oh well. Here is definitely a case where you could argue for dual cast. I'm gonna defrag first, then dual cast, so I don't die in a freak accident. I would have held on to electrodynamics, but it just doesn't work. It just doesn't always work out. That's the grand majority of my health just ceased to exist. Claw. What do I want to seek? If I want to seek anything, what do I want to seek? We already have electrodynamics, right? We do not have electrodynamics. I still prefer creative AI, though, and you're not forcing me to do anything, really. I will hologram to bring back Claw, though. And then, you know what? We are going to seek out one thing. And the thing we're going to seek out is Zap? And the reason for that is I just don't want to draw into Zap later. I'd rather do basically this. And there we go. Deck a lot thinner. And even if we're adding cards, we're always adding most likely something that will be useful to us. In one way, shape, or form. Claw. Both his claws are always played. Followed up by electrodynamics, which will ping him for 30. We will skim. Go for the eyes, which is what I was looking for. Ball lightning, recursion, turbo, for another skim. No zero drops. I'll definitely machine learning off of this. He's gonna hit me for 12. Okay, he's gonna hit me for 6 because I didn't defend. And now he's gonna try to strengthen himself. Cell. Definitely Storm. Claw 22. Zap Zap. Dual cast one of you guys. And then Blizzard. The defend is technically better, but not by much. So he should die next turn. Emphasis on should. Will he? Probably not. Oh wait, yeah, we got him. We definitely got him. Anything we do will kill him. Double energy. Interesting choice, but no thank you. Cool-headed. I'm starting to run into the thing where I have more energy than I do cards, so I'll take a cool-headed in the hopes of upgrading it later. We got another shop if we take the left path, however we're guaranteed to fight elites. At the same time, we have multiple rest sites along the way. And we have no guaranteed fights afterwards. So, you know, we'll take the leftmost path and hope that just doesn't bite us. In which case, it very much looks like it is. I should have. I just didn't expect myself to become strong enough to, you know, be able to actually do any of this. So I'm gonna just Gambler's Brew now. Ditch everything. Because I want to spend this energy on basically anything else. And basically anything else will be creative AI, electrodynamics, because Lord knows I'm not gonna be able to kill this man. Woman thing. As of yet. And so, I might as well prepare myself as much as I can. But look at that, I even got a self-repair. Biased Cognition, do I want to do that yet? Yes, because I'm probably going to want to go for as high damage as physically possible. Go for the eyes, even though it only deals 1. Defrag. Cool-headed. And then claw. We're going to lose 1 per turn. I'm going to rely on us probably getting more focus every single turn instead to make up for it. Claw. Zap. You are a wizard, Harry. Ball lightning. I want creative AI, but this is more important. No damage afforded. There, like I thought. We'd probably get more defragments along the way. Oh my god, can you please not? Can you not? I'm gonna do cool-headed first in case we get something else. Thank you. That's something to, like, alleviate the sheer amount of pain you're trying to cause me. Only take 5. Alright, are you quite finished, sir? I'm just going to have to keep dealing with this. We are definitely going to recur. We'll definitely loop, because there's no reason not to loop in this case. Defend twice. Claw. We're probably going to be able to get away with a little bit of additional protection. And then I should be able to creative AI after. Oh my good lord, can you stop? Fine then. You're refusing to stop. I don't want to create AI right now. If I dual cast this, this will give me 16. Minus 4. I can creative AI whenever I freaking please. And we'll do so just so I have additional stuff to work with. I'll take 6. Buffer, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Go for the eyes. There you go. You are taking damage again. Good. It's excellent. Wonderful. Buffer. Glacier? Glacier? No. We can crack all of these and just do... We can crack most of them and do electrodynamics. I'm going to try to fill up my deck with burn cards. Do I want to do another biased cognition? Because I will run out of focus. Or will I just die here? There is a very real chance of that. So I'm going to just toss up as many defenses as I can. And I know a decent way to finish this off. I'm not dead. So we'll biased cognition. Ball lightning? There's no reason to ball lightning. We'll static discharge. Right, I had buffer the whole time. Whoopsies, I completely forgot. I don't want to crack Glacier again. We will play Hello World. The reason for that is that we'll start channeling more electricity through our bodies into something that is far beyond human. And then we are going to Ball Lightning because that will channel a little bit of additional electricity on top of her face. And then we just need to survive the next couple of turns. Hopefully with no more humongous hits from this lady. These things will exhaust themselves, so it's as if nothing happened. Recursion. I wish they wouldn't get tangible every single turn. That would make things so much simpler for me to deal with. Sure, full rebound. will survive this fight. Unless you drew nothing but burn cards right then and there, but we didn't draw nothing but burn cards. There we go. We heal back up 7, we get the Obvious Smooth Stone. Since we're channeling as many orbs as we are, I'm still going to go with another recursion. Oh, don't reprogram. I don't want another power card right now. Creative AI takes care of this. Recursion is not very useful to us right now, because other things have kind of fallen to the wayside. Here we'll most definitely rest. We get the vast majority of our health back. We go to fight the next good fight. Ooh, tentacles! I love tentacles. Yes, I love tentacles. Literally anything else. Sure, we can go for electrodynamics. Why not? Go for the eyes. We will definitely glacier. And we will consider trying to punch through this thing. Got through a lot of its health in the first turn. The constriction is definitely not nice. Oh, hey, we can play everything. Alright, well, creative AI, zap channel some lightning into this person. The constriction definitely hurts. I'm not a big fan of the tentacle enemy, just because constriction. Seek Bearer of the Curse. Seek out the defragment to defrag, so we don't die horrifically. Definitely take machine learning. Cool-headed. Why didn't I play Storm first? I'm going to restart that turn because this is awful. And it's probably what's going to get me killed if I keep making plays like this, because I don't pay attention to everything in my hand if I'm going to be playing stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, it restarts the fight. I think we all have. Unfortunately. It's just like one of my Japanese enemies. As is before, played literally everything that can conceivably be played. Proceed to get whomped for 35 every single turn, because that's just how this game likes to roll some days. Oh baby, it's Echo form. Yes, we're gonna take Defragment, because that will allow us to crack things open. Cool-headed, because you know what? We try to be cool-headed, but it just don't work. Zap you. Wall lightning? No. I kind of want to avoid taking damage. Or at least as much damage as I'm taking right now. Thank you very much. Wow, it's like your attacks are getting slightly weaker. Why did I play that twice? With this setup, we shouldn't be taking damage, although, as we all know, it's kind of just up in the air whether or not it's actually true. Sweet, the tentacle didn't actually destroy us. Yeah, I can definitely just recur repeatedly. I'll play 2 machine learnings, why not? I'm actually going to need to defend at some point. Do I need to defend? No, I really don't. Overclock. It tosses burns into... No, it takes Sweeping Beam at this point, because we know who we're fighting at the very end. AoE is always helpful against it. Oh baby, whenever we get a curse, gain max health. Just what I've wanted. Consume. Start the combat with artifact with each combat with an artifact. There's nothing here that I really would like, so I'll definitely take the Clockwork Souvenir. I never want to play a normal strike, so we'll get rid of the normal strikes. So anything else? Do I have any attack cards remaining? Yes, I've got claws. Sure. Whetstone. Ball, lightning, and claw. Why not? 2 upgrades for the price of 1. Sure, I can accept it. It isn't, like, it's okay depending on what fights you end up in. Because I also know that wait, hang on, wait. Oh, at the start of each combat, gain 1 artifact. Where's my artifact? Maybe I'm just crazy. We could recursion, or I could start off with a sweeping beam, which will hit me for 4 guaranteed. I feel as if that's not to my benefit for Glacier. Sweeping beam everyone. To the defrag first, then we can recursion. No, yes, recursion, zap, and then chill. Oh, right, I get... Oh, okay. I didn't even realize, so I now have a permanent +3 strength. I like this already. I really do like this. What do I want to do now? Give me You know what? Hell, give me electrodynamics. We're gonna get this show on the road. We'll start it off right. Electrodynamics. We'll gladly dual cast this because it's gonna clear out everyone in front of us. Gives us the Gremlin Horn triggers, because I keep forgetting I actually have Gremlin Horns. 13 damage to all enemies. It's not dead yet, so we're going to pull out the skin. We're going to claw you in the face, go for the eyes. Blizzard, and you're completely wholly and utterly dead. And you know what? I'll take another recursion plus. I know I rejected one earlier, but I didn't know how we would actually turn up. Ooh. Lose a claw, lose creative AI, or lose defend. I could dump creative AI, because I have 2 infinitely ramping things already. And I know I took creative AI beforehand, but it seems to be more my downfall than it's actually helping me. Yeah, you know what? It's hard to play. Well, hold on. I love creative AI so... What is that? It's not. We're gonna lose, because we have 3 claws or 2 claws? I thought we had 3 for whatever reason. We can lose a single defend plus. Alright, the 2 orb hunters. We're gonna want to try to get rid of one of you guys immediately because you guys are gonna start killing us fairly quickly. We're gonna definitely apply weakness to you first. I'm gonna skim because I don't want to cast creative AI right now, because this is a fight where creative AI is not going to be handy. I'm trying to pretend like it's going to be a good thing in the final fight. What I'm gonna seek is electrodynamics. I'm gonna take electrodynamics. Zap again. Claw the one in the front. Chill. And recursion to evoke. Did I kill myself? What is my next fight? It's a random encounter followed up by being able to have time to heal. No, I have 10 armor. Okay, I did not kill myself here. So that cuts down their health to basically nothing, comparatively. They are going to gain additional strength each turn, however I'm hoping to actually best that. Fragment. I'm gonna Cool-headed to channel a Frost, gain something else, which gives us a burn card. Lightning on you. Definitely claw your face. So am I dead? Yes, I'm dead here, so we're gonna try this again. With a different setup. Skim. Seek. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna seek out Glacier. Going to go for as many defensive cards as we physically can, because we're probably not going to kill these guys for a couple of turns anyway. Kill Glacier. Recursion to take as little damage as physically possible. And I think that takes nothing. By exactly one. Are going to gain in strength, though, so we're going to have to work fast, defragment, cool-headed, which draws us another card, which draws us burn. However, I definitely can ball lightning you, pop the first one for 14. There's electrodynamics, which is really unfortunate that we drew it then. Only take 4 this time around. Burn cards are going to build up way too quickly. I think I see where this is going. Echo Form is an amazing card if we live long enough. Sweeping Beam. Dual Cast. Recursion. It gives us the defenses necessary. Correction. No, it does not. I think we're actually dead here no matter what option we take. However, I'm going to try one more time. If we fail this time around, we will abandon the run. It does that in the final area. And so if you want a normal setup, you kind of just have to accept the fact that the music will turn itself up without you being able to do a single thing about it. Crescendo of its music, it becomes very, very loud, and I just don't have a way to turn that down in any meaningful way. Or meaningful manner. Because that always draws a burn, doesn't it? You always give Echo Form. Alright, I never considered that I didn't actually have a problem with this. I just needed to deal enough damage where you guys couldn't actually kill me, which gets me a defragment going, which allows me to do a recursion, which means I take nothing from this turn. So there was a way, there was actually a fairly simple way out of it. It's just, I could not play the defragment until the very end. That's nice to know. Art of War can work. Chaos Plus. I need to channel orbs. That's actually my primary damage source. So Chaos Plus can get me darkness, can get me protection, can get me energy. Tracer Steps. I'll take the Curse. Do I get max health in addition to a lot of extra health? And then here, we can't upgrade, but we definitely can rest, which will bring our health total up to maximum before the final fight. Because this is the final fight, we will always drink this, even though I don't have many defensive cards still left in my deck. Defragment's gonna suck to play to begin with, but in all honesty, we don't actually have much of a choice. Recursion will get played, and I'm going to continue to work on trying to kill all of you before you guys actually kill me. And the only reason Recursion's gonna suck to get played is just because the guy on the back usually becomes strong enough to start dealing, like, I don't know, triple his damage. We're gonna definitely skim. I will definitely weaken you because I got the opportunity. Cool-headed. Seek. Electrodynamics. The only reason I'm playing this is I basically consider it a card that is 100% necessary for me to win this fight, because it allows me to get rid of these guys over here before they ramp up their damage too severely. Now the one in the back is probably going to hit me for like 60 damage, right about now. No, it's not 60. It's not 60. It hurts, but it's not 60. It's going to recur. Little white noise. The static discharge ain't great. It's really not that great. I don't want to create an AI though, because it's one energy too much. Well, actually, no. I can get away with it. He's going to hurt me a metric ton later, but for right now, I can handle it. I hate that Gremlin Blood triggers at the end of my turn so much for this. On the bright side, every time he attacks me, he's just going to take a ton of damage back in return. So go for the eyes, sweeping beam, cool-headed, claw, zap, skim, claw, recur, defend. Now we're just going to wait and see, because the only powers that are going to be worth playing are Buffer. Machine Learning is a power that's worth playing, kind of, if I can guarantee enough defenses for it. It's rare that I can, but this is one of those rare defenses can be king. Definitely recur it to set me back. Dual cast you to defend myself from the incoming Blizzard? No, the Machine Learning. He'll go up to 8, and he should crack my defenses. No, he only does it once. There's Buffer. So we'll definitely play Buffer, take nothing from this attack. Chaos Channel twice. Zap. Skim, because I want to pop this if I can, and I'll pop it off of Cool-Headed. Which allows me to do Recursion, which allows me to proc Glacier, which allows me to defend against the attack exactly with a little bit extra left over, get the extra energy next turn, and get additional damage on Dark. And keeps my buffer for whatever comes up later. The second creative AI is unfortunately wholly useless to me, so I will not bother. I will recur. Deal 14, and it keeps the damage. I never knew that. Alrighty then. I am impressed. Let's go for the eyes, claw you again. Sweeping beam. Skim? Most definitely. So we can recur again. Dual cast. Recursion. Ball lightning. And then zap. And I think this actually pops him this turn. No, it doesn't. It pops him next turn during the big attack. Yeah, because he's going to try to deal 9 times 4, but that's not going to happen. I'm still going to do Storm. He's going to get, quote, stronger, unquote, but I'm just going to ignore that. We're going to Chaos Channel 2 random ones, which gives us 2 Plasma Cores. Additional damage isn't going to matter too much, so we're going to Claw. Which procs Gremlin to give me time for Static Discharge. Fine, then Cool-Headed will happen. Skim. Let's just look for all the power cards that we can afford. Sure. Can I hit him anyway? I totally can. I totally can. Alright, well... a weird turn. A really weird turn. So he's going to go to his max form, where he's going to try to deal 47 to me. However, I still have buffer going, so I don't care about this sort of thing, and I can continue to gain my focus. We're gonna proc Glacier. So that's gonna basically refund our energy. Chaos to channel random ones. Sweeping Beam. Grants us a recursion again, which will put up our defenses. Claw. Dual cast Defend. And then we block the attack in its entirety and have extra protection for next turn. So we're basically invulnerable to his next true attack. Well, not basically invulnerable. He can still hurt us severely. I don't think Static Discharge is worth my time. Claw's definitely going to go down. So is Zap. Chaos, because I don't know what it's going to give us. Gives us a Dark. Let's skim our deck, get another creative AI. Recursion. You know what, screw it, Static Discharge, because we're going to take damage no matter what. And defend ourselves just on the off chance that we somehow don't take a humongous beating. Wow, buffer finally wore off. You keep trying to make me regret my decisions from all this time ago, but the only decision I ever regret is taking the very first creative AI, but now it's kind of paying off. This one might be one where it kills me, or not the fact I've got to go for the eyes, which will weaken him severely. We're going to Biased Cognition at this point, because that will allow us to deal horrendous amounts of damage. Recursion. I don't know heat sinks. I don't know why I heat sinks. Skim, because we're just looking for claws at this point. Or just looking to reshuffle the deck, really. And if he damages me, I think I deal almost 15 back. Yeah. Oh my god, he dealt a lot more than I thought. Wait, no, I've got 3 of those, don't I? Ah, baby. Loop is a must. We're gonna Chaos, so I don't know what I'm gonna trigger. And it's gonna give me a Plasma. So we're gonna Heat Sink, so it's gonna pop that one. We'll definitely recur this so I get more energy to work with. I'm gonna Skim. We get Glacier. Which unfortunately does not do the thing I wanted to do, but he's dead anyway, so why does that matter? Alrighty then, finally, we get over the hurdle of the defect on Ascension 2. Good god, I feel like disappointed in myself for even like mentioning that that happened. And we finally unlock Ascension Mode 3. Nothing else really to unlock, so just keep going up the Ascensions. We finally hit Ascension Mode 3 with the defect. What was... for some reason, one of the hardest things I think I've ever done in Slay the Spire. And it's only going to get more difficult from here as I keep trying to go up Ascensions. What do we reach? Like, the maximum currently is Ascension 20, and that's just because masochists keep demanding that they go higher. Admittedly, they also keep dropping down the individual ascension mode difficulties by like minute increments, but it still becomes more and more difficult. The extent where if you want to actually go through like the latest ascension modes, I think you basically have to have an infinite combo and no timekeeper by like the third or fourth air section, which I'll admit is possible under very, very specific circumstances, but it's just not really feasible. Anyway.